Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanishalaakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudirayet. In this session we are discussing from 5 verses 25 to 30, actually 6 verses 25 to 30. So I will read these verses and then we will discuss little by little. This discussion will spread over several sessions. It is not possible to complete this in one session. So the 25th verse, Dharani Uvacha. Dharani here refers to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is now going to reply to Dharma. Mother Earth is in the form of a cow and Dharma is in the shape of a bull. So the cow will reply to the bull. Dharani Uvacha. Bhavani Veda Tat Sarvam Yanmam Dharma Anupruchasi Chaturbhir Vartase Yena Padair Loka Sukha Vahaihi. Meaning of this verse is, the earthly deity in the form of a cow thus replied to the personality of religious principles in the form of a bull. The reply was, O Dharma, whatever you have inquired from me shall be known to you. I shall try to reply to all those questions. Once you too were maintained by your 4 legs, and you increased happiness all over the universe by the mercy of the Lord. This is the reply, initial reply given by Mother Earth to Dharma. So Srila Prabhupada comments on this. He says in the purport, the principles of religion are laid down by the Lord Himself. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. And the executor of such laws is Dharma Raja or Yama Raja. Yama is a very powerful devata. He is responsible for enforcing the laws of Dharma given by God. Such principles work fully in the age of Satya Yuga. There are cycle of 4 ages that rotate like calendar months. So the first Yuga is called Satya Yuga, and then Treta Yuga, and then Dwapar Yuga, and then Kali Yuga. And after Kali Yuga again Satya Yuga begins. So in Satya Yuga, the first of the 4 ages, the principles of Dharma are fully followed by the people in general on this earth planet. In the Treta Yuga, they are reduced by a fraction of 1/4. That means by the time Treta Yuga starts, Satya Yuga is over, then the irreligion creeps in to the society, and 1/4 of the religious principles are lost. In the Dwapar Yuga, the 3rd Yuga, they are reduced to 1/2. Irreligion has increased and religion keeps on decreasing. So irreligion has become half, and religion is only the other half. And in Kali Yuga, they are reduced to 1/4, gradually diminishing to the 0 point, and then devastation takes place. So Kali Yuga is the lowest of the 4 yugas. But in Kali Yuga, the religious principles are reduced to 1/4, means 75% is lost. And this 25% also, it will go on reducing as Kali Yuga progresses. And towards the end of Kali Yuga, devastation takes place because all the religious principles have been reduced to 0. Practically nobody follows anything. So that is when there is devastation, there is destruction, mass destruction. So Srila Prabhupada says, happiness in the world depends proportionately on the maintenance of the religious principles individually or collectively. So if we want to be happy in this material world, then we should follow the religious principles, and it applies to following individually and collectively. That means I myself should follow the religious principles, what is set for me, and I should also follow the religious principles which are meant for others. So this is a very, very important point here. Then only there can be happiness in human society if people follow the religious principles. So Srila Prabhupada further says, the best part of valor is to maintain the principles despite all kinds of odds. One can be happy if one follows the rules and regulations, which are not very difficult to follow. It just requires some proper knowledge, training, and a certain frame of mind to apply these principles properly and nicely. So, individually and collectively we have to follow the rules, regulations, and there is benefit. What is the immediate benefit? Individually somebody follows, then they are able to maintain their health and their situation very nicely according to the scriptural directions. So by following these rules, one can be happy while we live in this earth planet, and ultimately we can return to Krishna Loka, can return to Godhead when you quit the body. So this is very, very special benediction awarded by the Supreme Lord to all of us in the material world. I'll read the next 5 verses which are given together, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And I'll read the translation and we'll discuss that over next few sessions. The 26th to 30th verses given together by Srila Prabhupada, 5 verses. Satyam Shaucham Dayak Shantihi Tyagash Santosha Arjavam Shamodamas Tapasya Samyam Titikshoparati Shrutam Jnanam Viraktir Aishwaryam Shauryam Tejo Balam Smritihi Swatantriyam Kaushalam Kantihi Dhairyam Mardavam Evacha Pragalbhyam Prashraya Sheelam Saha Ojo Balam Bhagaha Saha Ojo Balam Bhagaha Gambhiryam Sthairyam Astityam Kirtirmano Anahankritihi Ete cha anye cha Bhagavan Nitya Yatra Mahagunaha Prarthya Mahatvam Ichadbir Na Viyanti Smakarhichit Tenaham Gunapatrena Srinivasena Sampratam Shochami Rahitam Lokam Papmana Kalinekshitam. These are the 5 verses. And the translation of this verse is given by Prabhupada in the Bhagavatam. In him reside, means the Supreme Lord. 40 qualities will be mentioned now by Mother Earth. 40 qualities, 40. What are those 40 qualities she mentions here? Truthfulness, cleanliness, intolerance of another's happiness, the power to control anger, self-satisfaction, straightforwardness, steadiness of mind, control of the sense organs, responsibility, equality, tolerance, equanimity, faithfulness, knowledge, absence of sense enjoyment, leadership, chivalry, influence, the power to make everything possible, the discharge of proper duty, complete independence, dexterity, fullness of all beauty, serenity, kind-heartedness, ingenuity, gentility, magnanimity, determination, perfection in all knowledge, proper execution, possession of all objects of enjoyment, joyfulness, immovability, fidelity, fame, worship, pridelessness, being as the personality of Godhead, and 40th one, eternity. And these 40 qualities are not the only qualities that are to be found in the Lord, and many other transcendental qualities which are eternally present and never to be separated from Him. Another place, Srila Bhaktivedanta Thakur says, Samasta Gunagana Dhama. The Supreme Lord is the reservoir of all good qualities. Samasta Gunagana. And they are innumerable. We cannot count them. So it is said here, the personality, that personality of Godhead, the reservoir of all goodness and beauty, Lord Sri Krishna, has now closed his transcendental pastimes on the face of the earth. This is a fact. As long as Krishna was present, there were wonderful pastimes going on, always. But moment Krishna left this earth planet for returning to his personal abode, since then, the influence of the age of Kali is spreading everywhere. And therefore, Mother Earth is saying, I am sorry to see this condition of existence on the earth planet after the Lord has left for his personal abode. So we will discuss these qualities. Before discussing the qualities, we'll hear what Prabhupada says about the qualities of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord is full of wonderful qualities, unlimited qualities he has got. And all are wonderful qualities, very nice qualities. And we as living beings, we possess some of those qualities in a very, 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 very tiny quantity. Krishna has unlimited qualities and he has to an unlimited degree. So we'll hear Prabhupada's explanation of what it means. Unlimited degree, he has got unlimited qualities. We'll understand. First of all, Prabhupada says in the purport, even if it were possible to count the atoms after smashing the earth into powder, still it would not be possible to estimate the unfathomable transcendental qualities of the Lord. Lord has so many wonderful qualities that even a scientist, if he could count the number of atoms after smashing the earth into powder, the earth planet, huge planet, still he could not estimate the number of wonderful qualities present in this Supreme Lord. And Prabhupada says that Lord Ananta Deva, one of the expansions of the Lord, has tried to enumerate these transcendental qualities of the Supreme Lord with his numberless tongues. He has millions of faces, and in each face he has one tongue. So with his numberless tongues, he is trying to describe the unlimited qualities of the Supreme Lord. But it has not been possible for him to estimate all the qualities of the Lord, even though he is going on describing the qualities of the transcendental qualities of the Lord with his numberless tongues. He is not able to exhaust it. So therefore, we should accept from the Shastra and from the Acharyas that the Lord is the reservoir of all good qualities, and he has unlimited good qualities to an unlimited extent. And we'll understand this further more in the next few sessions. So I'll stop here. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.